more pressure-packed basketball. Pass to Sura. Open shot, Henderson. It's hauled in by Giles. The Knicks leading by 4. Wallace finds Thomas. Here's Childs. He's guarded by Knight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Camby. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Knight with it. Down low. Henderson kicks to Knight. Out to the right wing. Wide open. And right through it goes. Sura's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Childs. Thomas a screen. Here's Childs. 5 on the clock. Fires it up. Can't nail the jumper. The Cavaliers' shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Sura, the pass to Knight. Here's to Clark. Screen. Here's Sura. Wallace covering. Sura no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now here's Thomas. And it's good. 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Sura. Outside Knight. And he makes good on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And so here is New York following the score by Cleveland. Thomas a screen on Knight. Pass to Wallace. Offline with his 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Henderson kicks to Knight. Stolen by Camby. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Ewing slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, it's always good to see big guys like Ewing aggressively and forcefully take it to the rim and throw it down.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Ward, he's checked in for the Knicks. The switch here also for Cleveland. Person's checked in. Here's Ward. Pass to Ewing. Over to Clark. And the Knicks miss again.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Knight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like to see a player not afraid to embrace physical play and get to the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
And the first one at the line is good. Knight hits them both.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
The Knicks call time. Checked in for night. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Ewing surveying the floor. Pass to Ward. Back to Ewing. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Ilgauskas.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
That's good from Ewing.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Both free throws good from Ewing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Sura. Pass to Ilgauskas. Excellent defense there from Ewing. The Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Ward. And here's Camby, 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out. The rebound by Ilgauskas. To the paint. Kemp's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Childs. Good, nice job down low.
Oh, how about the handles there, creating some space for that shot.
The Cavaliers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Sura, the pass to Kemp. Henderson outside. Shoots from the baseline, and that one swishes right in. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Childs. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Camby. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Wallace misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Sura. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 2-point New York lead.
And look at Sura there playing with some confidence, just outworking everybody on the floor.
pass to Ewing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ilgauskas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Right side, Kemp. To tie it up. Hicks with the rebound. Camby's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Ward. Now here's Camby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Knicks, Wallace. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Knights checked in for the Cavaliers. And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Sura. Ewing against Ilgauskas. Knight with it. Shot clock at 6. Kemp with it. Covered by Johnson. Floats one. Kemp's shot is off. New York leading by 3. Here's Ward. Wallace outside. Pass to Ward. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Wallace.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Now Knight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Sura. Here's Murray up on top. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Ward. Six on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
At the line for your Knicks, Larry Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Sura. Pass to Kemp. Fades. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Or the pass to Houston. New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Knight. Inside. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Knight. Ward, good.
2 points.
The Cavaliers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Timeout, Cavaliers. Tonight. Now Ilgauskas. He's guarded by Ewing. That one goes in.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Brother Knight.
Here's Ward.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Sura.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Knight. Pass to Ilgauskas. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 9 assists now tonight. New York leading by 5. Here's Ward. Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Murray. Here's Houston. Over Sura. Houston can't get it to... Outside Knight. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Houston. Now Ewing.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
At the line for New York, Larry Johnson. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. The Cavaliers on offense. Outside Knight. Pass to Ilgauskas. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And the Cavaliers call time here. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Your Knicks, Larry Johnson, taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And the Cavaliers call time here. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Seven seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Celtics going up against the Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Greg, we know it's still early in this season, but how significant is it for a team to have a hot start to the season or a cold start to the season?
You know, I think it can give some indication of their overall strength. But, Kevin, so much can happen in the course of a season. Don't go judging these teams just yet.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Pierce. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Anderson against Jackson. Outside Rose. On the wing, Miller. Pulls it up. Potapenko with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Anderson. Outside, Walker. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Jackson misses. Here's Boston now. Here's Anderson. Pass to Pierce. Outside Griffin. Here's Potapenko. Started by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
The shot was sent back with some attitude right there.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Indiana off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Anderson outside. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Oh, nice shot from Anderson. Saw the window and took it.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Miller. From past the arc. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Miller's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And Indiana making a change here. Mullins is checked in.
Chris Mullins.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Celtics passing it around. Pierce against Mullen. Shot clock at 5. From the top of the key. The shot by Pierce will not go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Anderson. It's Pierce on the wing. 11-point game his last outing. Misses in close.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
High arcing shot, and Miller with the lay-in. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
Beautiful touch on the floater.
Outside, Walker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, aggressive play by Walker, not allowing the defense to cut him off completely there with the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
No good on the second free throw.
A stretch four who also does a good job getting his teammates involved. Walker, an integral part of any team that he's on.
Miller, no up. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Anderson passes to Walker. And here's Pierce. Second chance effort. A rebound by Mullen.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Shots good by Miller.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Anderson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Indiana leading. Outside Jackson. Back to Mullen. The shot from 20 feet away. The shot misses. Boston shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Pierce kicks to Walker. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson with it. Scoreless thus far. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. And Boston has possession. They trail by 3. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Celtics making a switch here.
Number 27, Danny Hortson.
Pacers on defense. 3-point lead. Pass to Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pierce. And Miller with the block. Mullen against Walker. Goes up at the stripe. Mullen's shot is off. Walker against Mullen. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 6.
And you know, anytime Twan touches it, he is thinking one thing: bucket.
Miller outside. Back to Jackson. Miller outside. 3-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Pierce down low. Covered by Miller. The shot by Pierce, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 9. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And Pierce, here we go. Here's Potapico. Got a piece of it.
You'll see the block from Smith about once a game on average. And boy, does he have an extensive reach.
Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Steps back and fires. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Miller surveying the floor. That shot off. Walker with some nice D. Boston trailing. Here's Anderson driving inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
A crafty drive by Anderson, just zipping in for the shot.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Mullen. It's Miller on the wing. Miller with another miss. Celtics shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Walker. Great D that time from Davis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Miller, the pass to Smits. To stop the drought. A rebound by the Celtics. Otobenko's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anderson outside. Ring shot on the way. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pierce against Miller. Pass to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Jackson. Over Anderson. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Over Miller. And the basket by Pierce. And the Celtics lead by 3.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a wait.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's Austin Reeves.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Indiana. They're back in the 8th position.
And seeing where Indiana is, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Here's Best, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Crozier. Indiana moving it around. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Miller outside. Vodovenko with the rebound. Vodovenko's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barrows. Started by Harrington. Outside Mullen. Here's Best. To end the cold streak. That misses off the backboard. Here's Barrows. Another shot. Harrington with the rebound. Indiana trails by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Barrows. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Pacers shooting just 26% early. Here's Best. Nothing on the board. Miller outside. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good that time.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Barrows. And some changes here for the Celtics. Batiste checked in, and it's Williams in for Walker. 1:14 left to play in the first. Outside Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Fantastic read by the ball handler, going himself into the 2-man action.
Here's Best. Here's Miller. And it's good for 2. Miller's got 13.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Anderson in the post. He's against Miller. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Fortson. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Best. Still without a basket. Here he goes. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain.
The previous play is under review.
And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after reviewing the footage from the NBA's replay center. And we can follow along. We see what they're seeing.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
For the three. Al Harrington grabs the board. Indiana trails by 3. Miller, the pass to Best. Back to Miller. Ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Checking in for Boston, number 40, Calvert Cheney.
Here's Crozier. The rebound by Anderson. Boston leading by 3. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The shot from the low post is good. Anderson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Best. Scoreless thus far. Mullins' shot is off.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. They set the screen. Here's Anderson. No good on that one. Good D by Miller.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Best. Miller outside, beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Miller's got 16.
Really smooth stroke from out there. He's dialed in.
Anderson outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Miller outside. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Boston making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now Anderson, 6 points for him. Inside, Fortson, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Now that's how you rock the pick and roll.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Miller outside. Over in the corner, Harrington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this game. No good on that one. Walker's checked in for the Celtics. The Pacers making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Anderson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Walker. They double-team Walker. Griffin finds Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Harrington. Outside Jackson. Now Miller. Outside Jackson. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Smits. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, given his size, it makes a lot of sense to feed Smits down low. Really good execution there.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 6. And here's Walker outside. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Jackson. Harrington with a screen on Anderson. Jackson passes to Smits.
This too big, too tall. I mean, once Smits has the ball in the lane, you pretty much have to foul him to stop him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
No good on the free throw.
The 7'4" Dutchman, Rick Smits, is a towering presence on both ends and is really a skilled scorer.
One drops. He ties it up. Anderson with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch and shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
Griffin with the steal. Walker in the post. The rebound by Crozier. Indiana trails by 3. Miller outside. Pass to Jackson. Indiana moving the ball away. Mullen passes to Crozier. 5 to shoot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Celtics making a change here. Pierce is checked in. Davis is checked in for the Pacers. Rose comes in for Mullen. Boston leading by 3. Anderson outside. Driving inside. And the layup is good. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Here's Jackson. 20-point game for him in the win against New Jersey. And the wide-open shot from Rose. No good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here. Batiste checked in.
Tony Batiste.
Here's Walker. Miller grabs the miss. Indiana trails by 5. Here's Rose. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so Griffin will bring it up for Boston. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. From deep, Walker. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And how about the attitude of Jackson? Just an extraordinary passer who knows how to orchestrate a team.
It's Pierce on the wing. No one near him. Rebound by Rose.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter now. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
Outside, Walker. Outside for Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Indiana. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Jackson. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's Pierce on the wing. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Pierce has got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Excellent D there from Pierce. Boston trailing. Outside Griffin. Here's Batiste. It's blocked. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
So good at keeping his options open. Rose always able to see the open shooter.
Court center started by Davis. And Batiste gets it to go.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. Mullen for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside, Pierce over Rose. The shot by Pierce, no good. Indiana leading. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Paul Pierce.
Rose so good at drawing fouls. I mean, his activity on the offensive end puts defenders in a bind.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
First one falls for him.
You know, Rose is a very reliable and consistent scorer. He's excellent at feeling out the defense and taking what they give him.
Both free throws good from Rose. So it's Boston now. 4-point game. Outside, Pierce. Up top, Walker. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Not today, he says. How about that block? I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Rose. Boston trails by 6. Anderson outside. Pass to Pierce. This one for 3. Rebound by Best. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Outside, Davis. Jackson deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Best. Goes back up. And it's Davis missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for Boston. They trail by 6. Rebound by Rose. Indiana leading by 6. Picked him clean. Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Anderson passes to Walker. Unloads. And he can't bank that one in. And Indiana shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In terms of Jackson's game, now he's not going to blind you with his speed, but he does stay constantly in motion and keeps tremendous pressure on the defense as a result.
First free throw is good.
Mark Jackson just oozes cerebral hooper. I mean, he can stay mentally one step ahead of his opponent most times, and all of that helps him have influence on the game.
Jackson hits both of them. 36 seconds left in the first half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's a good screen. Sinks the triple. Pierce has got 9 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Rose scanning the floor. Davis with a screen on Pierce. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Indiana out in front. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pacers leading by 5. Outside Jackson. Pass to Rose. Davis with a screen on Pierce. From deep, Rose. Rebound by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pierce finds Anderson. Back to Pierce. There's a screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pierce has got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Miller outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Rose against Pierce. Rose in the post. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Pierce. Anderson kicks to Pierce. Pass to Walker. Back to Anderson. Right side to Walker for the tie. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smith has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Rose. Rebounded by the Celtics. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Pierce on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. 20 feet out. The shot by Pierce, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's the 3. Traps in the tray. Pierce has got 14.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
For Indiana, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Now here's Davis. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Basket counts. He's got 7.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Pierce. He's got 14 to the paint. Here's Potapico, and that comes off the assist by Pierce. Odobenko's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And the Pacers call time here. This game, great performance by Paul Pierce.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Pass to Smits. Jackson with it. Now Miller over to the left wing. To the inside. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other.
Rose with the ball. Now Pierce defending. Rose, that's good.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
Anderson outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
My goodness, what a drive. The stuff finishing it off.
Jackson against Anderson. Pass to Rose. Miller with a wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his third assist on the night. Boston trails by 5. Now Anderson. He's got 10. Here's Potapenko. Celtics passing it around. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Smits. He's got 7. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Walker. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Celtics. Anderson outside. Walker is screen on Jackson. Here's Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now, here is Miller. 19 points in the game. Pass to Smits. Over Potapico. He's good with the little jumper in close.
Timeout.
Smits has got 9.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Number 44, Austin Crozier.
Boston trails by 5. Pierce feeling it out of it. An easy 2 points on the layup. Pierce has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Indiana leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Outside Rose. Latray. Here's Miller. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anderson outside. Right side to Walker. Walker is screen on Rose. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Number 27, Danny Hortson.
Here's Jackson. Miller outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
Both free throws good for Miller.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Potapenko. Rose against Walker. Pierce with it. over Miller. The shot by Pierce will not go. Indiana leading by 5. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anderson outside. Outside Pierce. Going inside. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pierce against Jackson. Outside Rose. Shoots the 3. Miller, the pass to Smits. The shot, no good. Boston trails by 5. Outside, Walker. Pass to Anderson. That's a floater go. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Rose. Outside Jackson. Miller at the elbow. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. Pass to Anderson. Outside Pierce. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers leading by 5. Outside Jackson. Here's Smits. It's Miller on the wing. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Miller's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pierce, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Miller. From deep. Miller with another miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And here's Anderson. He's got 10. Pierce wide open. He fires. And the 3-ball is good. Now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
Zero hesitation on that shot.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Smits. Now here's Rose. Shoots over Walker. Rose, no good. 1:50 left in the third. Walker against Rose. Anderson with the ball. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Pacers leading by 3. Jackson down low. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Here's Anderson. Outside Pierce. Launches a 3. Teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Indiana shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And the Pacers call time here. And so it's Indiana with it, leading by 5. 55 seconds left in the third. From outside, off the mark. And it's Anderson with the ball for Boston. Al Harrington grabs the board. Indiana leading by 5. Left side Rose. Mullen passes to Best. Pass to Crozier. Clock at 6. And here is Mullen. Fader on the way. He can't get that one.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now Rose over Anderson. Rose, that's good. And that's 13 points for Rose. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pacers lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Boston trails by 5. Here's Barrows. Pass to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And Walker, more than capable stretch 4. A big man with range for days. And how about the confidence?
Here's Best. Here is Miller. There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside, Walker. It's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Best. Pass to Miller. Takes a 3. And Barrows pulls it down. Boston trailing. Here's the teardrop. Outside, Walker to tie it up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Crozier's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Best. Pass to Miller. It's Miller on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Walker. Here's Barrows. Driving in. Yes! And the foul. They get Al Harrington.
In traffic, that's a tough shot.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana.
First team foul. At the line for Boston, Dana Barros. Shooting 1.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Jackson. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot's good from Mullen.
Boy, the catch and shoot game of Mullen, excellent. Tremendous confidence in that shot, as well he should have, because he's lethal.
Now here's Griffin to take the lead. Barrows' shot is off. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Miller inside, defended by Griffin. Miller, no up.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Barrows. Pass to Walker. They set the pick. A 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Boston.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
It's Miller on the wing. Releases. No good from the wing. Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Walker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now Jackson. Outside Mullen. Launches it. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Baseline try. Now Harrington grabs the board. Harrington's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Miller kicks to Jackson. There's a screen. Here's the 3. That shot off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Barrows. Down low, Fortson. Harrington with the rebound. Harrington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson passes to Miller. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Harrington. Here's Mullen. And he converts the layup. Mullen's got 4 points this quarter.
Look at how Mullen slips past the defense there, taking full advantage of the opening.
Here's Barrows. Walker is screen on Jackson. Barrows' shot is off. Outside Jackson. Here's Crozier. It's deflected. Indiana moving the ball around. Walker against Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Janey. Here's the screen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Walker's checked in for the Celtics. In Indiana with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. And Indiana shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And here's Jackson. Pass to Smits. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Pacers lead by 3.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Jackson against Anderson. Pierce for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smits has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Jackson. It's tipped. Rose against Pierce. Over Rose. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Indiana leading by 3. Miller, the pass to Jackson. Miller outside. Pass to Smits. Anderson with the double team. Smits, good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Here's Fortson, and he drops it in from the low post.
Crashes the boards and finishes the play. Love that motor.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Miller. Shoots. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Miller's got 13 points in the second half.
A superb talent with the ball. Jackson has this innate, natural feel for when and where to pass the ball.
Now here's Anderson. And a wide open look for Walker. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the middle. Puts it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Boston trails by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Pierce over Rose. The shot by Pierce, no good. And Indiana shooting a meager 37% for the game. Jackson kicks to Davis. Pass to Smits. Over Potapico. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Quick and springy and clever. Anderson, not easy to defend.
Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Kenny Anderson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And for all the things Anderson does well, it's his ball handling that's the most incredible. He honed those skills growing up as a playground legend in New York City.
Griffin's checked in for the Celtics. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Indiana leading by 3. Jackson with it. Outside Rose. From the arc. Potapenko with the rebound. Potapenko's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Pierce. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Rose. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
you know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And here are the Pacers now after the basket by Boston.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Pierce to take the lead. And it's good on the layup. Pierce has got 14 points here in the second half.
Cool as they come in a tight spot like that. Great pulls.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Biggest bucket of the night.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Boston. It's a one-point game. .103 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Griffin. Pass to Pierce. 5 on the clock. Good!
Pierce has just simply been sensational.
The Pacers call timeout. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, I listened in on Isaiah Thomas's huddle. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said you have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Pacers call timeout. Rose. Tries a three off the inbound. The rebound by Anderson.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Rose finds Jackson. Rose passes to Jackson. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Jackson showing composure under pressure, as he always does, focuses on knocking down the clutch shot.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The Pacers call timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Rose. Davis with a screen on Pierce. Bounce pass from Rose.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The Celtics call time. They could win it. Drains it from downtown. A big three-pointer, but we might have a review here. Second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of the review now.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. He got it off GA in time.
And even though they had it right the first time, it's always a smart move to double check. When it comes to the game-winning shot, you have got to go to replay.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The season is still so young, but Greg, how much do these teams know each other at this point of the year?
Kevin, you're still learning the new plays and terminology and possibly teammates. The first few weeks are huge for the chemistry and trust of the team. And the foundation, that's been set all season long. And if there's one guy who's not afraid of contact, it's Oakland.
First team foul.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Charles Oakley, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw good from Oakley.
I mean, Oak is as strong as an ox. Has that intimidating nature about him on both ends. Someone you just do not want to mess with.
Both free throws good from Oakley.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Brandon. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Peeler. Smith with a screen on Carter. Clock at 4. Good on the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Williams passes to Carter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Brandon. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Smith. Pass to Brandon. A second chance effort, and Davis sends it back.
I love the fact that Davis is such a good, active defender, takes care of business on both ends.
And it's Carter missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Brandon. Toronto grabs the miss. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Well, you said it. I mean, often it's the teams that are in the middle of the pack in their conference which more accurately show the conference's strength than a team at the top or the bottom. At least that's how I like to look at it.
Garnett with a screen on Williams. Brandon, the pass to Garnett. Down low, Smith, and Davis sends it back. Carter right side. Shots good by Oakley. Oakley's got 6 points.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Brandon, the pass to Smith. Here's Brandon. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Peeler. Another miss by Minnesota. Raptors leading by 5. Davis kicks to Williams. Carter outside. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Brandon. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Garnett. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Here's Christie. His last outing, he had 18 points. Davis setting the pick for Williams. For the 3. Rebound by Smith. Timberwolves trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Outside Williams. Here's Christie. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Brandon. And it falls over the rim and in.
A tough spot on the floor for a guy his size. That's what makes Brandon so crafty.
And here is Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Smith against Davis. He can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Peeler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Vince Carter picks one up.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
And he knocks down the first one.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Toronto trails by 3. Outside Williams. Pass to Christie. Can they get it? And again, no good by Toronto. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Peeler. Garnett, right side. Over Oakley. True on the 14-footer. Garnett's got 6.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Here's Christie. Still scoreless. Pass to Williams. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Raptors making a change here. Willis has checked in. Minnesota making a switch here. Here's Brandon. Lob pass to Garnett. Stolen by Carter. And it's good off the glass. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Minnesota.
Brandon, the pass to Sealy. Now Garnett. The fadeaway. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Willis. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Toronto. They trail by 3. Bucket is good. Carter's got his third bucket of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brandon, the pass to Sealy. Garnett against Davis. Garnett inside. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Carter. There's the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Carter's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Oh, my goodness. Defense didn't even think to cover him out there.
Brandon, the pass to Garnett. Here's Serbiak. He has yet to score. Williams with the block.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
First personal foul.
For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Garrett, he's checked in for Smith. Good on both. Here's Brandon. Pass to Sealy. Toronto grabs the miss. To the inside. And Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Brandon. And the shot no good, a bit short. Raptors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Carter, the pass to Willis. Carter with it. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Shot clock at 6. Finish off by Carter.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Szczerbiak, looking to end the run. Another shot. Here's Seeley. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Minnesota calls timeout. Some changes for Toronto. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Davis. Curry comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Brown in for Williams. Here's Smith. No scoring in this one. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. That one's in, his first shot this game. And here's Toronto. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Outside, Willis. Pass to Christie. Over Jackson. Christie can't make it.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first one falls. Patterson, he's checked in for Minnesota. He makes one of two that time, and it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Nesterovic is checked in. Toronto leading by 4. Pass to Brown. And here is Willis. Back to Brown. Willis up top. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. Brown, good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nesterovic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Toronto now. Here's Christie. Still yet to score. Down low. The rebound by Brandon. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Seeley. And he gets it to go.
Boy, I love how Brandon sets the table for his guys. Really the quintessential point guard. Gets the ball to his open teammate.
Now here's Brown. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Here's Christie. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Brandon. And that's collected by Willis.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Christie against Jackson. The tray. No good that time. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Smith inside. Oakley's there. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the first one drops.
And, you know, Smith is very capable of playing both forward spots as well as the center position. And the importance of that kind of versatility, boy, you can't underestimate it.
So he gets them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Seeley. And here's Jackson. He's covered by Brown. Here's Seeley. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Oakley. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Mavericks. Brown outside. Curry on the wing. The kick out to Brown. From deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Nesterovic. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. McGrady against Mitchell. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And that one is good from Nesterovic.
And he created that opening with the pick and roll.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Charles Oakley. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Minnesota. Number 1, Anthony Peeler.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Smith sets the pick for Jackson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Jackson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Brown. Now here is McGrady. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Jackson looking it over. Smith with it. Here's Seeley. McGrady covering. And they'll get another chance. Here's Nesterovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Timberwolves have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Stewart's checked in for Toronto. Second free throw, no good. The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. It's a close game here in Toronto. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Pass to Brandon. Smith outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fades back. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. They need this one. Stewart. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Seeley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nesterovic. Smith inside. He's covered by Brown. And the shot goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And the touch from the inside. Smith is so comfortable operating down low.
Toronto calls timeout. checked in for Toronto. Carter comes in for Curry. Here's McGrady. No scoring in this one. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Joe Smith playing in name, but not in game, doing a nice job that time to draw the foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. Now here's Brown. Pass to Carter. From past the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Minnesota?
Here's Brandon. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Brandon orchestrating the offense, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's superb at getting the ball to his teammates.
Carter outside. Pass to Brown. Puts up a three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brown outside. Here's Carter. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-5 run here. Smith with a screen on Brown. Down low. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Dropping an absolute dime.
And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. 6-point game. Carter on the wing. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And in the pass to Nestarovic. Shoots over Willis and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Christie comes in for McGrady, and it's Williams in for Brown. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Timberwolves. Here is Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Vince Carter on the wing. Pulls up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Here's Brandon. There's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Williams passes to Carter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Peeler. 5 points in the game. Brandon's shot is off. Carter looking around. Pass to Williams. Carter outside to the paint. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Christie.
Hey, he's a value utility guy. Whatever you need, Christie can provide it. He's willing to do so, even chipping in scoring-wise.
Smith the pass to Garnett. Over Davis. Here's Smith. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
And the Raptors call time here.
Make some noise for your Bronco Dancers.
Charles Oakley has checked in for Willis. And a change for the Timberwolves. Mitchell's checked in. Williams passes to Oakley. Now Williams. Scoreless thus far. Vince Carter on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Brandon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Peeler. Garnett left side. Fades and shoots. Off the left rim and out.
First personal foul, 4th team foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Joe Smith, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Smith hits them both. Toronto trails by 4. Outside Williams. Pass to Carter. Takes a 3. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. Banked in off the glass. Smith's got 16.
And look at Smith powering through there and using his size so well.
Now Carter. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Peeler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brandon's shot is off. The Raptors shooting 40% from the field. Ripped away. To the inside. Peeler. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Outside Williams. Pass to Carter. They need this. Rebound by Smith. Smith's Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Peeler. He has 7. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Carter down low. Working on Garnett. Pass to Christie. It's Vince Carter on the wing, guarded by Garnett. Garnett against Carter. The shot, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Mitchell passes to Brandon. Smith on the wing. They get it again, and it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Carter on the wing. And it's Carter again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now here is Carter. 25 points in the game. Pass to Christie. Outside Williams. And again, Toronto no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Smith the pass to Brandon. Fires the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We've got more in store for you right after this. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Brandon, the pass to Smith. And here is Serbia. Still without a basket. Smith with a screen on Christie. Good on the three-point shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
Outside Williams. Carter finds Williams. Pulls up on the wing. Garnett with the block. Here's Serbia. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you don't really expect that level of passing from Smith, but he makes the right choice there.
Now here's Williams, trailing by 17. Outside Carter. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Smith's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Serbiak, defended by Christie. Smith against Davis. Puts it up from 15. Smith, no good. Toronto shooting poorly, just 35% so far. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Christie's got 6.
Really good move by Christie inside, finding a way to beat that tight defense.
Here's Brandon. And Davis pulls it down. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Carter dishes to Williams. Back to Carter. There's the triple. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Brandon. Pass to Garnett. Here's Brandon. Over Williams. Another miss by Minnesota. Toronto trails by 15. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. And here is Serbia. 5 points in the game. Smith on the wing. Pass to Garnett. Over Oakley. Here's Smith. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Williams. Carter with it. And Vince Carter with the slam.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Here's Peeler after the Raptors pick up 2. Garnett, right side. Here's Brandon. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Toronto trails by 13. Here's Christie. And they pick up 2. Christie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Garnett in the post, defended by Oakley. Another miss by Minnesota.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The shot's good from Christie.
And how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Minnesota leading by 9. Minnesota calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Brandon, the pass to Smith. Here's Brandon to the left side wing. Here's Peeler. He's got 7. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garnett. Here's Brandon. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Toronto trails by 9. High post, Davis. Carter outside. Raptors moving the ball around. Christie the pass to Davis. Carter outside. The 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. Inside, here's Davis. Tries again. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Peeler passes to Garnett. And here is Serbiak. Here's Brandon. Pass to Garnett. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Now here is Carter. Here's Christie. Pass to Oakley. Carter with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Carter's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Toronto.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Brandon. And the layup's good off the glass. Brandon's got his 2nd basket of the game.
That was just want to. Serious determination in the paint right there.
Toronto calls timeout. And the Raptors with some changes. Curry's checked in for Carter, and it's Brown in for Williams. Brown with it. Pass to Curry. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Seeley. Down low. Here's Garnett. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Jump shot is pure. That was easy for Garnett that time.
Brown kicks to Curry. Pass to Christie. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. And here is Serbiak. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Serbiak's got 10 points in the game.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here's Brown. Here's Christie. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Christie has the athleticism and skill to beat you from all three levels.
Pass to Seeley. Garnett outside. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Curry. Here's Christie. Here's the floater. Back to Curry. And here's Brown outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Seeley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Here's Brandon. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Brandon goes about his business in a very quiet way. But he always gets the job done. He never calls attention to himself. Never gets flustered. There's a calmness to his game that you have to admire.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors with some changes. Willis comes in for Davis. And it's Marks in for Oakley. Jackson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He's perfect from the line this time. Toronto trails by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brown the pass to Curry. Rebound Minnesota. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Seeley. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. The Raptors making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Mitchell's checked in. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They lead by 14. Timberwolves passing it around. 5 to shoot. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer.
Superb D. I like seeing him be this active and engaged.
Pass to Brown. Here's Christie. Guarded by Jackson. Lets it fly. Christie can't make it. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Seeley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Brown jams it in.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Minnesota leading by 12. High post, Jackson shoots over Brown, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
The Raptors shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Pass to Brown. Outside, Willis. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Stewart's checked in for the Raptors. McGrady comes in for Christie. Now, here is McGrady. He has yet to score. Nesterovic with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Peeler. 7 points in the game. Stewart with the steal. Here's Curry with the three. No good on the shot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Raptors shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to McGrady. A three. The rebound by Peeler. Peeler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brandon's shot is off. And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. Now here's Curry. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Timberwolves leading by 10. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Mitchell outside. Pass to Brandon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Peeler. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Curry on the wing. And here is Brown. McGrady outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Timberwolves shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Brandon the pass to Peeler. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Sealy. Shoots over Willis. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Brandon. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Brown outside. Now here is McGrady. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Brandon. Pass to Nesterovic. Can't connect from short range. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and I like Brown, shifty, athletic point guard who has a lot of confidence in his game.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
That free throw good from Brown. The Raptors making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 7-point differential. Here's Brandon. Inside. Here's Nesterovic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now Brown. Pass to Workman. To the middle. Here's Marks. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Here's Nesterovic. He's covered by Willis.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Workman. Pass to Marks. Down low, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Timberwolves leading by 7. Brandon the pass to Seeley. Mitchell outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
Into the line for Minnesota, number 2, Malik Sealy.
Toronto trails by 8. And here is Williams. Pass to Christie. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Smith, and he gets the bucket. 20 points for Smith.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Williams passes to Christie. 3-pointer. Rebound by Serbiak. Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to Peeler. Here's Seeley. Garnett, right side. Shot clock at 6. And here is Serbia. And a miss there on the triple. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams with the ball. Vince Carter on the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Serbiak passes to Peeler. Here's Seeley. To the paint. Garnett in the post. Davis is on it. Garnett can't get it to go. Toronto trails by 10. Carter with it. Now Garnett defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one at the line is good. Charles Oakley. He's checked in for the Raptors. That one is no good. Minnesota leading by 9. Inside. Here's Seeley. Goes back up. Toronto grabs the miss. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Christie. Outside Williams. Screen by Oakley. Shoots off the step back. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Smith. And that one, good. Smith's got 22. Outside Williams. And Carter now, top of the key. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Carter's got 11 points here in just the second half. Minnesota in the lead. Timeout called, Timberwolves.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Minnesota making a switch. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Brandon, the pass to Smith. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Peeler. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. Here's Christie. Guarded by Serbiak. Christie the pass to Williams. From the wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Serbiak. Lets the three fly. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Now here's Williams. Carter on the wing. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Brandon. Pass to Peeler. Garnett with it. Here's Brandon. 4 on the shot clock. Down low and stolen by Oakley. Outside Williams. Pass to Davis. Over Smith. And it's Davis missing. Minnesota shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And he lays it straight in. Carter's got 38 points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Brandon. Pass to Smith. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Toronto trails by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
The Timberwolves shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. It's Garnett on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Brandon.
2 minutes.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota again turning it over.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And so here's Toronto, trailing here by 8. Carter outside. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Brandon. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Oakley's got 6 rebounds in the game. That drive by Carter. Not going to go that time. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Brandon. Pass to Peeler. To the middle. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Look at their number of assists. You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Smith.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Here's Brandon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Terrell Brandon. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.